Friend, if this is your first time here, go back and watch the last few videos first. This one is not for beginners. It's the behind the scenes of my Walt Disney World trip and what it really takes to make this channel happen. It's messy, it's honest, and it's for my best friends. This isn't my normal editing style, it's not my usual storytelling, and sometimes not even my regular camera. Honestly, it's not even my usual mindset. This trip, like all trips, started with a huge travel day. Then I went straight into filming the final day of Rivers of America at Magic Kingdom, and I was so locked in. I didn't film any behind the scenes. So this super vlog, it accidentally starts on Monday morning, day 3 of our trip.
You guys remember that happy-go-lucky guy last night at Magic Kingdom?
Okay, so 7 seconds in, and we already lied to you. Well, this guy doesn't know that he's lying yet because he doesn't know that later tonight, he's going to delete everything that he filmed last night. Last night, both of us, we filmed that high you get from a full day of Disney magic. But turns out Disney magic goes Disney tragic when you forget to back up your SD card before you start recording the new video.
It is almost 9 a.m. Obviously, it all starts with coffee, but then I go straight into editing and work mode. But if I play my cards right, today we'll have a sweet, sweet payoff. But today is the most business-oriented, most business-focused day of my trip. That's all right though. I like the balance. This trip, and probably most of the trips I will take with funds, or they could seem like a vacation, and I am, getting to do some fun things, but my brain is 100% wrapped around work and creation the whole time. Like, if I just take my foot off the gas, then I won't get to keep doing things like this. So instead of just like, oh, cool, just do whatever I want. No. Work extra hard so you get to do it again. For regular viewers of the Daily Woo, everything around me probably looks very familiar. Big fan of Celebration Florida. Its design is unreal. And I can't believe how many people constantly refer to it as a failure. It is anything but a failure. I'm in Celebration to meet a friend, but not the famous friend that you probably think of. But he's famous in his own right. Check out Eric.
Hello? Hello? No, he's not. He's not here. Call my pager, all right?
10 hours of editing later. Well, friends, change of plans indeed. Let me fill you in. Here's what the original plan was. Go with Eric to the offices of WDWNT, finish my video about the final day of Rivers of America. That was the plan. And that plan was going well until I realized that my video was a little bit too epic to get done in the time that I had. I hope you see where this is going. So the good news is, for you, if you enjoy content, and I think that you do, I recorded a podcast with Tom and Eric. The bad news is, they're out of their office. I don't have my video done yet, and it's 7 o'clock. Parks out here close early. Epcot closes tonight at 9. So I'm going to try to finish editing my video inside Epcot, upload it from Epcot, and then, I don't know, maybe take a lap, and that will be my theme parking for the day. Now, I knew today was going to be the most work that I had to do on this trip, just because I wanted to get this video up. It's important that it goes up today because it's timely. And if you don't get it up today, the law of returns just diminishes and diminishes and diminishes. So I don't mind doing it. I love doing all the work, but I also, if I'm going to do it, might as well do it from here. Wish me luck. This also means I'm taking an insane amount of electronics into the park. That's also a wish me luck moment. Inside Epcot, it feels a little like anticlimactic because I'm here to work and working on a timeline. Not just like, yeah, I'm at Epcot, let's rip it. But I mean, you gotta work. Why not work in Epcot, right? So hopefully I can wrap this up. I have my story done, I have my music done, but I only have 1 minute of video done and like 20 something more to go. But you may be surprised, the video is the easiest part of making a video. Because the story is the most important part, the music is the second most important part, because that's the emotion. And the video, the thing that you see, it's important, but it's those other pieces that makes it all work. All right, let's go find a spot to work and set up some shop. 4 hours of editing later. Video edited. Seriously, the last person to leave the Starbucks. 9:50, there's actually a group up there. I was gonna be the last one, but there's one less group. I did it, video edited, waiting for it to go through checks. It looks like my only theme park time tonight is gonna be walking out of Epcot. Oh, do I film a vibe check? Do I just keep rolling with this? I don't know. I need to sit someplace for like 10, 15 minutes. I have been going straight since I got here. It's been a whirlwind. I mean, not the worst place I ever set to decompress after a work day. I decided that I'm going for it. I'm going to put together a video, kind of a vibe check. I came here to work, and work I shall do. This is the exact moment in my trip when he filmed this video. So keep in mind, the guy in the video already lived this day of nonstop editing, filming a 2-hour podcast, and using his time in his favorite theme park to edit a video instead of enjoying it. This is somewhat of an emotional victory lap and release. Okay, friends, I did it. I wandered through the park. I had to take a little water break. I am starving. I have had the worst amount of food today, like worst amount of food. But I was like, I could just call it now and leave and not do a video, or I could just say, hey, I recorded a podcast with Walt Disney World News today. So why not just let that count as my podcast? Or let that count as my video for tomorrow, right? I could just put in the community tab, like, hey, today's video, find me over on WDWNT with Eric and Tom, and that could just qualify as the content. But I'm like, I came out here to do this. I don't like bending my plans. Like if I'm focused on something, I want to do something. So I'm like, you know what? Just wander through the park. You want to do it anyways. And I'm so glad that I decided to, because doing this makes it like walking through the park with a friend. Doing it by myself makes me sad that like Beth isn't with me, or that, my crew's not with me. And then I'm like, oh, I'm just wandering through by myself. But literally the camera is just rolling through with my homies. That feels great. So kind of a perfect ending and reward to a very long day, which I'm not complaining about. I just was hoping to get a little theme park in. And I was able to get it all done and squeeze in some theme park. So just kind of was a win-win. All right, I need to navigate my way to Boardwalk or one of these places to catch an Uber, because I'm going to a very fancy dining establishment. I don't want to go this way. I want to go the Boardwalk way. Let's go Boardwalk. It sucks over here. It doesn't stop. It just always keeps going. Look at this. Friendship boats, still ripping. Waving. Oh, he's waving back. Love it. Thank you. All right. Simple pleasures, baby. Got this whole thing to myself. I'm not gonna lie.
whenever I get a path like this to myself, I'm like, shit, I wish I had a Boardwalk video planned where I could just rip out my talking points right now while I could have this space to myself. But it doesn't work that way. It takes a lot of research, writing, and planning to do my videos. So just enjoy the moment with my friends. I honestly do not know how these other guys wear backpacks. Like, I thought I was gonna go back to where I was staying. When I left at 8 o'clock this morning, I didn't think I was gonna be out all day. So I have my MacBook Pro, my iPad, all my cables, all my chargers, my over-the-ears headphones, 3 hard drives, 2 extra chargers, my speaker or microphone system, my second iPhone, like all my extra batteries for my camera SD cards. Oh, the SD cards are weighing me down. Like, I have so much shit in my back, and I cannot wait to get this backpack off. Okay, now I really wish I was doing something about Boardwalk, because look how great it is. Oh man, it's beautiful. I want to go to this place, but dude, I love cake. Cake's my favorite, but man, oh man, this place is big servings, big price. I mean, we are locked in at $22 for a slice of cake. A slice. I'm not a cheap guy, but that just seems like it better be worth it. I love it. Woman working on her laptop. Family just having pizza on the side of the river. Couple kind of hugging and having a moment. I just love it, man. Couple over there walking, holding hands. 2 girls taking Instagram pics. 3 girls sitting over here on the lawn. 1 old weirdo talking into himself in a camera. That's me. I just love it, man. It's just great that so many people find peace and joy in this place. I'm not going to say I love it again, but I want to. Ooh, AC. Bring it on. I told you guys I was going to a fine establishment. Hell yeah.
Tuesday.
Other than the fact that I look gross in all of my footage, July, not a bad time to visit the park because, again, it's very, very dead. Here's what we're doing. We're gonna start some drama and nowhere else other than Hollywood land, as the video that I've already made in the past is gonna be my version of a merch search. Now, I already had to edit some things because I just needed some downtime this morning. That Rivers of America edit took a lot out of me. Filming a vlog the night before took a lot out of me. I realized that I made a massive mistake and I accidentally deleted a lot of footage that I had shot after hours at Magic Kingdom. It's all right. Pushing forward. No reason to talk about what we lost, but there was some good stuff in there. So I'm setting out to do a merch search, but I wanted to start here. Got a little bit of a limited time schedule, but that's all right. I like having it all laid out so I know exactly how much time I have to spend in every location. So over here, I'm gonna take you to the behind the scenes on a day that I have purposely made overly complicated. Still a little confused on how I feel about Disney Hollywood Studios. I don't know. It's like more of what I love about DCA, but also just a very particular park that doesn't have a lot for me. Very much lacking in the vibe rides that I love. But as always, I'm not here for the rides. I'm here for the vibes. And honestly, I'm not here for long. I love how California and how this back area looks like the studios back home. That area is very cool. All right, friends, we're leaving Old Hollywood to head over to the future, at least what the future was promised to be. Oh, what's up, guys? You just walked straight up to me. I don't have anything for you, though. I apologize. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Are you going to just follow me? You guys want to go to Epcot? You want to go in the Skyliner? Let's go. Doing a bunch of quick rips today, not in one spot for too long. Just already hitting that tipping point where I'm trying to squeeze in as much as possible. And pro tip, if you come over to this gate, the ducks will just come straight up to you. So there is by far a more direct way to go to where I'm going, but let's cut through Epcot instead. What I'm illustrating today is how I love to treat the parks like Manhattan. Lots of little connections, lots of little different ways to get to where you want to go. Like there's 1,000 better ways to get to where I'm going, but this is the way I like to go. Because I don't see the long way as a detour, I see it as the reward. And one of my favorite things about Walt Disney World is all of the connective tissue. I enjoy the different ways you can come and go to all the different vast destinations. So this is kind of like my perfect day. And really the only day I can do solo, because this would drive anybody else absolutely crazy. I just finished a vlog here, like at midnight. So kind of running back in Epcot is both fun, but I need to find a way to keep it fresh. So I'm gonna take a little bit of a different path, take people on a little bit of a different adventure, but yeah, I love finding a bizarre task to cram into a trip. It just makes it all feel purposeful. All right, here's the deal. Today got crazy. Let me go to one of these lights. Here's the deal. Today got really, really crazy with my merch search. I'm gonna say the most epic merch search ever. But what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna show you what happened after I shut down the merch search video. This is where I had dinner. This is where I watched fireworks. And this is where I somehow fell in love with Epcot and Spaceship Earth just a little bit more, even though it felt impossible. Expo 82 is great. Friends, this is one of the coolest things I've seen, to where the bar actually looks like it's attached to the back of Spaceship Earth. Amazing. And the fireworks from here, fantastic. There's a fireworks package that you can buy, but if you're a lone dog at the bar, you get a better experience because you're sitting higher than everybody else. You can see the whole show, and it made me appreciate the show even more that I've seen a handful of times, because you get to see the symmetry of all three pods where the fireworks take off, and you get to hear every detail of the storyline. It was fantastic. Oh, pretty. It's like such a nice hostess counter. And when you walk out, you just happen to be right here with all of this around you. It's like the best walk out of a restaurant ever. My favorite ride, tomorrow. Tomorrow's the day I ride it. Okay, here's the deal. Just finished that amazing dinner and fireworks and hangout. Oh, yeah. And this park closes at 9. It's 10 o'clock, not gonna get far. Magic Kingdom is open till 11. More magic? More magic. Let's go. Good night, beautiful. I'll see you tomorrow. Love you. Now keep in mind, I've already done this earlier. This is post the Cannonball run of merch search. This video, where we're at right now in the super vlog,
This is post the cannonball run of merch search, which, I mean, people are talking about it. By the time this video goes up, there's probably a statue. People are talking about the world's greatest merch search. Woo! We nailed it, baby. Oh, look at my girlfriend over my shoulder. I literally just did this shot hours ago, but look at it illuminated in the nightlight. So good. I need eyes on Beck. Well, I should hope so. That's what this building always reminds me of. Look at this. Me and one other family are headed into Magic Kingdom. Now I'm thinking maybe when I go to Magic Kingdom. Oh! No, we're waiting for the next one. Think about making an entirely different video when I get over there. We'll see what happens. Of course you know, Monorail Black. That's my favorite whip. Didn't get it this time though. I'm probably gonna get something crappy like Peach. Hate Peach. Oh no. Getting the classic. Monorail Blue. Straight to Tomorrowland. Come on in here, beautiful. Is this technically Monorail Teal? There is a great chance that I might have this monorail to myself. You know what that means? The customary singing. It looks like I might be going solo. There's a great big beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day. There's a great big beautiful tomorrow, and tomorrow is just a dream away. I probably got a line or two, that doesn't matter cause it's me and you, and then this becomes a reality. I'm gonna shut down Magic Kingdom, yay, cause there's a great big beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day. There's a great big beautiful tomorrow just one stop away. Yeah, baby. The tradition lives on. Yeah, I'm officially out of it.
to the 6 main lines of the package. Smoking is not permitted at Magic Kingdom, except in the designated area outside the market. If you're standing, please hold on to the handrails and stay clear of the doors until the monorail stops moving.
Yeah, I'm doing a new video right now. Impromptu, let's go. Before you tell me I like peach. That's fine. Keep in mind, peaches killed my dog. So I hate the color peach, I hate the fruit peach, F you peach. But I do like the musical act Peaches. She's awesome. I'm thinking, what could the PeopleMover wait time possibly be right now? Let's go, baby, the real show.
The car, for your safety, remain seated out. Enjoy your
This is the TTA non-stop service.
Greetings, intergalactic travelers. Welcome aboard the PeopleMover, presented by Enterprise. I'm Borak 5.
For your safety, if you have wings, jetpacks, or gravity polarizers, please do not take flight while on board. Thank you.
Don't worry, your express train keeps on rolling through the future, right by two of my favorite spots. Disney's amazing dream for a community of tomorrow. Did you know Progress City inspired Epcot? And a lot of the visionary ideas throughout Walt Disney World. On your right is Star Traders, home to the greatest goods in the galaxy. I love it. And these are two of the best tracks in the cosmos for a bit of...
Vehicles clear of oncoming vehicles. Thank you. Paging Mr. Morrow, Mr. Tom Morrow. Please contact Mr. Johnson in the control tower to confirm your flight to the moon. Thank you.
To your right is the match high above Tomorrowland for a spin amongst the planets. As usual, we'll keep looking ahead, and so does the carousel.
I always break down in the worst spots. Couldn't break down someplace super photogenic. No! Dark cave hole.
Monsters Incorporated laugh floor.
Mike Wazowski has brought in some real monsters of comedy. Whether you have one eye or 9, take the time to see this show.
Now approaching Tomorrowland Transit Authority Station.
My fellow sentient life forms, this is always my favorite part. Because now is the time. Now is the best time.
At this point, he's already filmed the merch search, which took him from Hollywood Studios to Epcot to the front of Magic Kingdom to Wilderness Lodge back to Epcot. Bless his heart, he thinks he can film a standalone video right now. Spoiler, he can't, but we'll all have fun watching him try.
Friends, here's what we're doing today. I'm going to take a lap around Magic Kingdom as it's closing, and I'm going to take the camera out and shoot every time I see an empty shot. Welcome to a special edition of the Vibe Check. Empty shots only. Let's go. I really love the color palette of the Carousel of Progress. And just like you, friend, I really wish this was back home
And so does the carousel.
instead of nothingness.
Progress.
It's wild that this version of Tomorrowland still has a theater inside of it. Obviously not as crazy as the one that we had, but still has an entertainment space, but I guess we do too. Ride vehicles don't count as empty shots. They don't count against it. It's pretty empty. It is so loud over by Tron. I'm not going to try to talk over the top of it, but I will tell you this. I do enjoy looking at it, the soundtrack, the way that it loops around, but man, better here than at home. Now we're in. I love the way this train station looks. Whoa. It actually looks refreshing to be in there. And by the way, the cast member was like, hey, after you take your shot, you got to leave. Scared the hell out of me when she tapped me on the shoulder. Love these circus style signs. And how great does this look at night? That is so good. I love that souvenir sign. That looks so good. Love that sign. That area is... It's no Toontown, but it's really fun. You know what? I need to stop comparing the two parks. It's a fun area. I always promised myself when I came out here I wouldn't be one of those people that goes, well, back home, this is this and that is that. And I love them both. Wow. It's basically just me and Areola. Look at those balloons just chilling there that somebody left behind. That's great. The facade of this Little Mermaid ride is so alluring. It just looks like an adventure. I mean, just look at that. It's basically Bonus Castle. Eric Scott Scratch. And if we break down the castle facade, pushing this tower over, making one tower closer to you, adds so much depth and dimension to the towers that are behind it. Bonjour, Gaston. Look how empty this is. All right, we have to backtrack. I just hit the wall of death. We have to go back the way that we came. But that was fun. I don't explore this back part of the park enough. It's really cool. Like, honestly, I spend so much time looking over there. I don't know if I've ever even acknowledged this. So cool looking. You got the rockwork over there to keep the mine train separate. This is a strong piece. How have I just kind of breezed past this? We have the vintage style circus tents over here. And then DJ Dumbo. I refer to it as DJ Dumbo because there's two turntables. Big D on the ones and twos. It's so crazy to think that this was once their submarine lagoon. Maybe the same thing will happen one day at Disneyland. Who knows? The magic doesn't stop, baby. Here we have the indoor teacups. Little Cinderella peeping over the horizon. All right, just hit another wall of death. So we're done with Fantasyland. Looks like we have a cast member practicing the art on the ground that the faux Custodia cast members do. One of Disney's great magic tricks. Teacups getting cleaned down for the end of the night. Check it out. The man still rocking out. Love you, Sonny. It's closed, but this right here. This is my favorite path in all of the Magic Kingdom. Right there, brighten it up a little bit for you guys. Right there where the wishing well is. It's great. Beautiful. It's right there to the right where those two lights are. That little nook is the absolute best. Look at that bridge. Just imagine the swan boats cruising through there. That family is crazy loud. Here's production command right outside of the castle. You ever around some families for just a minute and it just feels like they're just a family that just constantly screams at each other? Like they're not upset, it's just the way they communicate. It's fascinating. I love that little shop right outside the castle. This is the path that I just traveled. Solidly alone. These statues are a nice holdover from the 50th celebration. Let's get that light right behind Timothy Mouse. There we go. Perfect. Park is very full at closing, and nobody looks like they're in a hurry to get out of here tonight. Very different than Sunday night at the end of the holiday weekend. What's up, Baxter? Love you. Tramp looks just like my dog, Baxter. I was going to release this as a standalone video, but I'm keeping it in. I mean, you know that because you just saw it, but Park is full tonight, and definitely a different crowd than Sunday. So just doing my end of the night reflection, hanging out with my homie Baxter. I just love it. Love it so much. Listening to them beat up on the train station. They're always working on this train station. Started ripping the parks at 3 o'clock today. It's midnight. Had a little bit of a mellow morning. I mean, I had a video to edit, the Epcot vibes video, but a little bit of a more mellow morning. Tomorrow's a go day. And how's tomorrow already the last full day? Like, how does it go so fast out here? Just not enough time. Just got to come back, I guess. It's so fascinating how little kids, they don't know what your channel is. They don't know anything about you. They just look at you and go, "Are you a YouTuber?" I'm like, "Yeah, I am, bud. How you doing? You having fun tonight?" And he's like, "I love YouTube." I'm like, "Yeah, me too." just hanging out with this little kid talking about YouTube. And he straight up forced his mom to pull her phone out and subscribe. So, you know, one at a time, baby. One at a time. All right. I'm going to do a quick little loop. And then I got to get moseying on tomorrow's Animal Kingdom. Wait a minute. I'm not supposed to tell you what I'm doing tomorrow. Oh, I can do it in this video because this is like the super real. Yeah. You already know. Animal Kingdom's tomorrow. You know what treasure I went there to find.
All right, friends, this is where we end part 1 of the super vlog, right in the middle of the chaos. Trust me, there's exactly much footage to see as you've already seen if you made it this far. And I'll leave you wondering, does this exhausted fool finally go home and get some sleep, or does he end up right back on Main Street, camera in hand? I think we already know the answer. See you tomorrow for part 2. And me and this guy both want to know, did you enjoy part 1 of the super vlog?